Good morning. This is Kate with the Empress of Tarot. Today I'm going to read some cards for the collective and for anyone who showed up. It's easy to participate. All you have to do is send me a chat message in the chat box, and I'll read 3 free cards for you. If you'd like more cards, please donate to the channel. It's easy to donate. You can donate via PayPal or Cash App or send a super chat. Hi, Mohammed. Cool. Oh, you were on the stairs. Let's see. Hi, Crystal. Grand Rising. What can I get for Mohammed? Number 12, the Bound Man. I think this is the Hanged Man. Wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. To the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, going on an adventure, taking a risk. And the 10 of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, job burnout. Is Logan LGBT? That might be hard to determine, but let's see what the cards have to say. I have the Devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. To Judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation, and forgiveness. And the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing 2 different options. It's a possibility, Michael. He might be addicted to the other sex or to his same sex. It's quite possible. What can I get for Baman? The Two of Wands, waiting on results, making a choice, travel plans. To Judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation, and forgiveness. And the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. They're checking out your social media, Baman, heavily. Sure, Sukesh. You want to know Mishidi's current feelings for Sukesh? The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions, a marriage. To the Emperor, a fatherly figure, someone who's in a position of leadership, commands a lot of respect, is a fatherly figure. And the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. Hi, Vaishnavi. Would it be good for you to go to the gym? Yes, with the Chariot, this is action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. To the Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor, good luck. and the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. I'm getting it's a good thing to go to the gym. Hi, Starry. Starry, I have the Knight of Wands, a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. To the High Priest, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity, perhaps a higher level commitment like marriage. This can also do with spiritual beliefs or higher education. And the World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. Looks like everything is going to work out, Starry, with the World card. What can I get for Crystal? Jeff's feelings towards Crystal. The Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. To the Five of Wands, a competition, rivalries, obstacles, or sports, or this could be getting ready for a victory. And the Devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. I feel like Mohammed wanted a clarifier card. Let me get a clarifier for Mohammed. The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions, a marriage. What can I get for Shirley and Sevens? The Ace of Wands, it will improve. This is a new project, inspiration, the urge to create. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a breakthrough, victory. And danger, number 16. I think this is the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. Shirley, I'm sorry, but it might get worse with the Tower. Hi, Vaishali. I have courage, have unconditional love, self-respect, overcoming obstacles. Yes, you'll get the internship certificate. To judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation, and forgiveness. And danger, number 16. This is the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. I think you should get it. Vaishali. What can I get for Crystal? How does your Aries truly feel about you? The Knight of Pentacles, a reliable person who's patient and hardworking. To the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. You're very close to victory. And the Two of Swords, it's time to make a decision or a compromise. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hi, Vayu. What can I get for Vayu? The Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, job burnout. To the Two of Cups, romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. And the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance, and good health. Let's see, Jennifer, what did Carlos think of your text and will he respond? The Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. He'll respond. To the Six of Wands, a victory, success, being in the limelight, praise, and acclaim. And the Page of Cups, studious kid, a new love, or volunteer work. Sorry, I got lost in the chat, you guys, trying to get back. Is M returning to Sad Girl? Let's see. The King of Cups, someone who is very empathetic, very tolerant, very compassionate. To the Ace of Swords, he wants to talk to you. This is mental clarity, a breakthrough, victory, and have courage, unconditional love, self-respect, overcoming obstacles. Yes, Sad Girl. I think M will return. Hi, Deepika. What can I get for Deepika? The Ace of Cups, a new love, partnership, a baby, proposal, or marriage. To the Magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. And the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. Hi, Sadiqa. Let's see what he's doing. The Seven of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. This could indicate cheating, Sadiqa. To the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. And the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. He could be not being honest with you about something, Sadiqa. Hi, Cynthia. What can I get for Cynthia? The King of Swords, an intentional person who's very strategic, very honest. To the Queen of Swords, you guys are each other's counterparts. This is someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. And death, Scorpio energy, a big change, transformation, willingness to break from the past. There's a possibility it's going to last for a long time, Cynthia. I see you guys as counterparts. Hi, Alicia. How does Aries feel about you? Hi, Wesley. The Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. To the Knight of Swords, a fast-talking person, a lifestyle change, someone who throws themselves in to get what they want. And the Queen of Cups, a nurturing person, a motherly type, very compassionate. Hi, Shanika. Hi, Anisha. How will Anisha's future career be? The Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, quick news coming in, love letters coming in very quickly. To the Moon, confusion, illusions, not seeing things clearly, having to trust your own intuition. And the King of Swords, someone who's very intentional, very strategic, very intelligent. I see you'll do quite well, Anisha. Hi, Sue Nice. What can I get for Sue Nice? How does Taurus feel about you? You guys, I'm going to go to super chats. Please send a super chat to get a question. I have the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a victory, a breakthrough. To the Nine of Swords, anxiety, worries, nightmares, depression, grief. And the Ace of Cups, a new love, baby, proposal, or marriage. Let's see, Danielle, what does cat at work mean to you? The Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. To the Emperor, a boss, someone who's in a position of authority, commands a lot of respect, is in a position of leadership. And the Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor, good luck. Hi, Amina. Ooh, it's Wednesday, hump day. I need to go get some more coffee, you guys. I'm going to take a break at Amina. I'll be right back. What can I get for Amina, and what will the career be like in the long haul? The Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. To the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. And danger, number 16, the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. Hi, Anisha. Hi, Elham. Hi, Leela. Hi, Elham. What can I get for Elham? Hi, Futuristic. I have the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, quick news coming in. To the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's mainly interested in domesticity and fertility, very capable, very resourceful. And the World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. It doesn't look like it, Elham. Let's see, Wesley. The King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. To the Four of Cups, apathy, feeling down or depressed. And the Ten of Cups, family contentment, total love and support. Yes, she'll be back, Wesley, for sure. I think you guys will be a lot happier too. Hi, Kartik. Let's see, Kartik. The Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. You're very close to victory or success. To the Two of Wands, waiting on results, making a choice, travel plans. And danger, number 16, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. I don't think you will, Kartik. I think something will change and you'll want to do something else with your life. S. Leela would like a general love reading. Thank you so much for that super chat. Or super sticker, I should say. That's a super sticker. The Ace of Cups, new love, romantic love, a baby, proposal, or marriage. To the Queen of Wands, someone who's very confident, self-assured, the life of the party, also has a really good nose for business. And the high priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, having to trust your own intuition. Amina, what career is that? High futuristic, general love for your person. The star, hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. To the Seven of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors. And the Devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. Hi, Ariba. I'm good. Yes, Kartik. Uh, Sadiqa. So every day energy changes. I hate to say it, but today I'm getting more of a cheating vibe with the Seven of Swords. Sad Girl, I think I already read for you. But I'll read for Ariba. The Three of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, friendships, marriage. To the Five of Swords, conflict, disagreements, arguments. And the Bound Man, number 12. This is the Hangman, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a different perspective. What can I get for Shelly? Is William going to reach out? The Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. To the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, having to trust your own intuition. And the Chariot, action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. Yes, Shelly, he will reach out. Hi, Star Angel Tarot. Oh, fun, you're going on a trip. Hi, TB. I have the Two of Cups, romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. To the Ten of Cups, family, contentment, total love and support. And the Nine of Swords, anxiety, worries, depression, nightmares, grief. It should be good, but just be on the lookout for anxiety, Star Angel. What can I get for TB? The Four of Wands. I think he wants to get married. This is a homecoming celebration with family, friends, reunions, a marriage. To the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, taking a risk. He wants a new beginning. And the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trusting your own intuition. That's funny, TV. You can definitely get a new perspective from a parent. Oh, that's good. That's positive. Let's see, TV. I'm getting the moon, illusions, fears, confusions, not seeing things clearly, having to trust your own intuition. To the Queen of Pentacles, he thinks you're very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. And the Magician, focused creativity, turning visions into reality. Yeah, I'd say he still has feelings for you, TV. Hi, 01 or 0L. I'm not sure what that is, but hello. Hi, Vayu. I've already read for you today, Vayu. There is no time in tarot, 0, but I can see what the cards have to say. Hi, Didu. The Three of Swords, this is heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation, grief. To the Five of Wands, a competition, rivalries, obstacles, and sports. And the Queen of Cups, someone who's very nurturing, very compassionate, motherly type. Probably in a water season, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, 01. Hi, John. I am. I'm just drinking my coffee. What can I get for Nidu? The Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. To the King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. And the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. Yes, it will be accepted, Nidu. Hi, Rana. Hi, Vaishnavi. What can I get for Rana? Oh, that's good, John. I have the Hermit, solitude, going within for meditation. To the Queen of Pentacles, a capable person, someone who's very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. And the Death card, Scorpio energy, a big change, transformation, willingness to break from the past. It's possible, Rana. Hi, Riza. Hi, Sophia. What can I get for Sophia? Danger, number 16, the Tower, unexpected change. Rana, your question was it's a yes, Rana. To the Queen of Swords, someone who's completely honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. And the Two of Swords, it's time to make a decision or a compromise. What can I get for Vaishnavi? What did the angels want to tell you? The Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. Hi, Mimbali. To the Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, job burnout, job stress. And the Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties, financial adversity, maybe some health concerns. What can I get for Joanna? The King of Wands, a bold and charming leader, someone who's very courageous. To the Page of Cups, a studious kid, a new love or volunteer work. And the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. Sure, Sophia. Clarifier on the Tower and the Two of Swords. On the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. And on the Two of Swords, the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. You're welcome, Joanna. What's coming up for Mimbali? The King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. To the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. And the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, romance, proposal, or invitation. Someone's going to ask you out really soon, Mimbali. Hi, Disha. I'm good. Just chugging down some coffee this morning. Happy Wednesday. Or it could be Thursday in India. I'm not sure. It's most likely Thursday morning. Yeah, that's really good news, Mimbali. Hi, Lamis. Yes, Disha. The Nine of Swords, anxiety, worries, depression, nightmares, grief. To the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. And the King of Swords, someone who's very intentional, very strategic, very intelligent. A lot of air energy, all air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Will Joanna meet her twin flame soon? Let's see. The Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. To the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance, and good health. And the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. Yes, Joanna, I think you'll meet soon. Disha, I put away your cards. I'm sorry I didn't get that clear message to you. It's feeling a little anxious. Oh, thanks, Mari. Let's see. I'm going to check my Gmail real quick. Oh, thank you so much. Amari, we're going to get you 6 cards for $10. And then I'll get back to Lamis in a second. Love between you and JL. The Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. To the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. To the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. To the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. To the Six of Wands, a victory, success, being in the limelight, praise, and acclaim. And the Ace of Wands, SEX, or a new project, the urge to create. What can I get for Lamis? The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions, a marriage. To the Ace of Wands, SEX, or a new project, the urge to create. And the King of Cups, someone who's very emotionally tolerant, very empathetic. Let's see, Chris. The Three of Cups, he's marriage material. This is a celebration, a circle of support, friendships, a marriage. To the Page of Pentacles, a very patient person, a new job, raise or money news. And the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, being very patient, hard work, delayed success. Yeah, I'd say he is, according to the cards, Chris. Very good. I'm glad you like that answer, Chris. I will be right back. I'm going to make a cigarette real quick. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Amy. How does the Virgo feel about you? Let's see. Number 8, harmony or strength. This is unconditional love, self-respect, courage, overcoming obstacles, Leo energy. To the World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. Hi, Michelle. And the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. He might be spying in on your social media, Lisa. You're welcome, Lisa. Yeah, it's going. It's kind of a weird day for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's Wednesday. I'm just feeling weird, you guys. Is Amy's future spouse going to be wealthy? Yes, with the Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. To the Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. And the Three of Swords, heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation, grief. I wouldn't base a relationship off of money, though, Lisa. Amy, it might get you disappointed and heartbroken. Michelle wants to know about Prize Patrol, and Kashvi wants to know about D. What can I get for Kashvi? The Hermit, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. Um, right? Money is important. Yeah, money is important. To the Two of Cups, romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. And the Five of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. Oh, you're right, Amy. Having standards is awesome. I'm glad you have standards. Let's see, Michelle with Prize Patrol. The Knight of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise our money news. To the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. You might win big, Michelle. And the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. You might win big. That Ten of Pentacles is winning really big. If you do, let me know. I'll be your best friend if you win the lotto. What can I get for Annika? Please check feelings of CS for me. Temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control. To the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very interested in domesticity and fertility, is very capable, very resourceful. And the Queen of Swords, someone who's very honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. Hi, Blessed One. What's coming in for Blessed One? Judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation, and forgiveness. To the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, love letters coming in really quickly. And the World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. Nice. I love the World card for anyone. Hi, Arrow. What can I get for Arrow? The Ten of Wands, someone might be stressed out, exhausted, job burnout. To Harmony, number 8, courage, strength. This is unconditional love, self-respect, courage, overcoming obstacles, Leo energy. And the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment. But this is moving on to your 9 and 10 of Cups, where you find complete happiness. So if something's not right, it's okay to move on, Arrow. If you find yourself in that position. Oh, thank you, blessed one. I see somebody walking away from one another, Arrow. With this Eight of Cups, this is abandonment. So it looks like the person might leave you or you might leave them to move on to something better, to move on to someone better. Oh, you're sad. I'm sorry you're sad. Your ex cheated on you. That's awful. Um, oh, that's no good. I'm sorry, Arrow. That sucks. You deserve more than that. You deserve better than that. We're still working on getting 9 more super chats. So if you're feeling generous today, send a super chat. It supports the channel. It also helps me grow as a channel. It's really easy to do. All you have to do is click the little dollar sign by the chat. And you can send me a super sticker or a super chat or a super thanks, which I don't think I've ever gotten a super thanks yet. Um, Arrow, it's not exactly quite like that. So what I'm seeing in your past is that you might have been stressed out or exhausted. I can't talk this morning. Um, there is going to be someone with the courage card who does love you unconditionally. But then there's also somebody walking away. But when we walk away from people that aren't good for us, we're actually walking into someone who could be better, that is loyal to you. So I don't think you'll stay single for forever. I think you're just better than your past lovers. If that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense, Arrow. Hi, Estefania. I'm super caffeinated. I love you too. I could really use something right now. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, my second love, Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola. I'll be right back, you guys. Ooh, Empress is here. Hi, Day. Hi, Barry. Hi, Cherry World. You guys are just flying questions at me. Give me just a second. Okay, let's start with Day. How did he feel when he saw you today? Or what will he do for you tomorrow? He'll show up as the emperor, a boss, someone who's in a position of leadership, commands a lot of respect. To the Nine of Wands, he'll keep and maintain his boundaries, perseverance. This is being very close to a victory. The Wounded Warrior card. And the Three of Cups. This is a celebration, a circle of support, friendships, a marriage. Day, I think this person wants to have a party with you, maybe get married. Hi, Barry. Barry, I have the Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. To the Six of Cups, nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions. And the Queen of Cups, someone who's very motherly, nurturing, very compassionate. Hi, Ashwini. What can I get for Cherry World? Judgment, a wake up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation, and forgiveness. To the Six of Cups, nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions. And the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, romance, proposal, invitation. I think they want to invite you out on a date. Sure, Ashwini, I have to get it first. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. And not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Hi, new life. You're welcome, Ashwini. What can I get for new life? The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions, a marriage. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. And the Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor, good luck. So what did he say to his friend? That he's someone's leaving each other. Um, New life, someone's moving on. Hi, Perry. Yes, with the Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions, perhaps a marriage. To the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. And the Queen of Cups, a motherly type, very nurturing, very compassionate. It's possible, Perry, that you'll be lovers in 2026. Let's pull some cards on me. What's going on with me right now? I have the King of Swords, someone who's very intentional, very strategic, very intelligent, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. To the Nine of Cups, my wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. And the Ten of Swords, an ending, a betrayal, feeling backstabbed. Oh no. I got the Ten of Swords, an ending. Hi, Gigi. Let's see, Gigi. The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration with family, friends, reunions, perhaps a marriage. To the Two of Cups, a romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. And the Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor, good luck. Yes, you will stay safe, Gigi, for sure. Let's see, TV. You should probably work it out. This is friends, family reunions, perhaps a marriage, a homecoming. To Judgment, a wake up call, your life's purpose, forgiveness, and reconciliation. And Temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self control. I think you guys can figure it out, TB, so you can have a happy home. Hi, A. Does Ahmed think about you since he ghosted you? The Bound Man, the Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. To the Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two together, your soulmate. I think he wants you to go home to work on forgiving him, TB. To the Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. So he has thought about you, but he considers you as an option. Hi, Mush. A needs a clarifier on the Lovers, sure. The Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea. Let's see, TV. 3 more cards for TV. The Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. To the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. And the Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. Looks like you're showing up as the Empress, and the cards are saying that you need to get a new perspective. It might be over your work. Hi, Mush. I have the Queen of Wands, someone who's confident, self-assured, the life of the party. To the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing 2 different options. And the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. Yes, Mush, Abdul will help you. Hi, Lola. Will he confess his feelings to you? The Queen of Cups. This is someone who's very motherly, compassionate, very tolerant, very empathetic. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. To courage, unconditional love, self respect, courage, overcoming obstacles. And the Knight of Swords, a fast talking person, a lifestyle change, someone who throws themselves in to get what they want. Yes, he will confess his feelings, Lola. Hi, Purple. What can I get for Purple? The High Priest, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity, perhaps a higher level commitment like marriage. To the Devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. And the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance, the Wounded Warrior card. Hi, Devyani. What can I get for Devyani? Have temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control. To the Page of Cups, a studious kid, a new love, volunteer work. And the Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two, a choice, your soulmate. I would focus in on love, Devyani, but I would also check out volunteer work. Sometimes volunteer work can lead to a real job. Hi, Emma. Um, was that a yes or a no, TV? It's a yes. Let's see. What can I get for Emma? Actually, hold on a second. Hold that thought. Is Emma ready for love? The Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties, financial adversity, maybe some health concerns. To the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. And Temperance, balance, patience, moderation, self-control. I'm thinking you're preparing to be loved, Emma. Let's see, Venus. Hi, Venus. Venus, I have the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. To the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. And the Three of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, friendships, perhaps a marriage. Venus, I don't think I'm going to answer that question. It sounds like a third party question. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Minion. So who is next? Not Venus. Minion is next. The Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, taking a risk. To the Seven of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors. And the Six of Cups, nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions. He'd like to reunite with you, Min-yoon. I don't think he's gonna, I think he's gonna start talking soon. Let's see, Sophia, does Kay find you boring? The Knight of Pentacles, someone who's very patient, hardworking, very hard worker. To the Two of Swords, it's time to make a decision or a compromise. And the Bound Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. I don't think they find you boring. I just think that they find you maybe a little bit indecisive and maybe in need of having to get a new perspective. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did your question, Crystal, a long time ago, but if you want me to repeat it, I can do that for you. Yes. What can I get for E, Stefania? What will happen between H and me in the next 33 hours? The Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course, but you're ascending to your 9 and 10 of Cups where you'll find complete happiness. To Courage, Leo energy, have strength, unconditional love, self-respect, courage, number 11. And the King of Cups, someone who's very self-healing, very tolerant, very empathetic, very water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think he's gonna show up for you, Estefania. I'm gonna take a couple more questions and then I'm gonna get offline. You're right, Minion. I should. Sophia wants a quick clarifier on the Two of Swords. I think Star Angel will be last. Unless you guys will let me take a break real quick. The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions, a marriage. To the Three of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. And the Five of Wands, a competition, rivalries, obstacles, or sports. Yeah, I just need a couple of seconds, you guys. Oh, XYZ, there's no time in tarot. Oh, I need to listen to music too. I wish I could listen to music and do tarot at the same time. Star Angel, I just read for you. I'm pretty sure I just read for you. No, not really. Next up is Irene. Let's do Star Angel Tarot over again. Hi, Jessica. I am caffeinated. I'm I hate to say this, but I can't remember, Sophia. I feel so bad, but sometimes when I'm doing readings, the cards just come out so quickly that I hope that you guys are paying attention. Um, I kind of hope that everyone's paying attention. Um, I'm sorry, we're going to go back to Star Angel Tarot. Star Angel Tarot, are you here? Hi, Patsy. Oh, good. Glad. Okay, let's do this, Star Angel. Of course, Jessica. Star Angel, I have the SEX card. Ooh, sexy time. Someone wants to get really close to you, or they just want to start a new project or inspiration, the urge to create, but I pull that as the SEX card. To the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, taking a risk. You're starting something all over again. The Fool starts at 0. And the Knight of Pentacles, a patient person, a new job, raise, or money news. I know, isn't it nice, Jessica, to have that many likes today? If you're still here, can you repost your question so that I can get to it? I'm not going to go back in the chat. I just decided that. Oh, now we're at 44. I love the number. I'm 44. Ooh. Irene is here. How should Irene treat him? Be very honest. Be self-sufficient. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. To the Six of Wands, give him praise and acclaim. This is victory, success, being in the limelight. And the Seven of Swords, this is dishonesty, theft, betrayal, running away. I still think you need to be honest with him, Irene. What can I get for Jessica? The Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. To the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. To the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, good parenting. Ooh, I like the Empress showing up for you, Jessica. It's my favorite card. What blessings can I get for Patsy? The Page of Swords, a gossip, a spy, a prying eyes, the truth. You might have somebody watching your social media, which might be a good thing. To the Five of Wands, a competition, rivalries, obstacles, and sports. You might be getting involved in some kind of competition to win something. And the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. You might be holding your possessions pretty tightly. Irene, what was the name of the first card? I don't remember. Oh, is that right, Jessica? 1 o'clock on Sunday? I will try my best. Oh, thank you for that donation, Jim Henry. Thank you so much for that $1. Hi, just a second. Sorry about that, you guys. I was having a private conversation with someone. Um, he's been an interest of mine for a while, but for some reason it just doesn't click. I don't know why, Jessica. I wish it did, but there's always something off with the relationship. Did I tell you I broke up with Jimmy? I really liked him. think I should work on it? Yeah, he broke up with me because I smoke cigarettes and smoke weed and have bad habits. Right. I'm a grown ass woman. Jessica, you're making me laugh. Hi, Latour D'Amour. That sounds very French. Are you from France? Of course. Oh, Italian. I have the sun, material happiness, a joyful outcome, success, number 19. To the Queen of Wands, someone who's very confident, self-assured, the life of the party, also has a really good nose for business. And the Knight of Cups, Prince Charming, romance, proposal, invitation. Someone's going to ask you out on a date really soon. I am a love reader, Latour. Oh, and you're a love reader too. Who's Bambino? E. Stefania. I'm not sure what kind of work you do. Oh, it's Spanish. Please tell me. Oh, Bambino is for child, isn't it? Right. Hi, Marissa. Let's find out. I have the Hanged Man, number 12. This is wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. In the past, they're kind of hanging out. They're not doing much. They are going to reach out with the Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. And have temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control, number 14. They will see you. Just try to have some patience, Marissa. Oh, sweet. Yeah, you should go live. We could do a collab together. I love our collabs. I miss our collabs. Let's do a collab soon. Hi Synthesized Souls. That's a cool name. I have the Hermit. They're all alone. They're single. This is going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, taking time out to meditate, just being single. To the Seven of Pentacles, they're waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. There's something that hasn't quite come to fruition. And the Queen of Cups, a motherly type, someone who's very nurturing, someone who's very compassionate. Synthesized, I see that they're single as a Pringle, which I've never understood that joke. So if you can explain it to me. But they are single. I'm so sorry, Estefania, you're grieving. I definitely know what that's like. I lost my mother 15 years ago. You've never heard that joke? I know losing a mom is heart-wrenching. It's but you're strong. You're very strong. And your mom gave you so many gifts. Look at you. You can read tarot. Like, I mean, you have a job. You have H in your life you're working on. Hopefully H is good to you. If he's not, I'm coming to Amsterdam. Oh, I don't know the difference between a blonde and a mosquito. What's more annoying, a mosquito or a blonde? I'm not a blonde, so I can say that. I'm a brunette. Mosquitoes are pesky. I live in the woods where there's a lot of mosquitoes. Oh, you dated a lot of blondes. I've dated a few blondes, but not that many actually. My last boyfriend was actually a blonde, but he broke up with me just a couple days ago. Of course, Jessica. Would I ever say no to Jessica? Um, some of the cards are very spiritual. The High Priest, the Hermit. Actually, a lot of the cards are spiritual. I'm going to see if my channel will grow. Oh, that's a great idea. I love that. Well, Jessica, I'm getting the moon. Oh, and courage, strength. I knew strength would come up. That's my mom's energy. My mom's my guardian angel, and she's always around to tell me everything's going to be okay, no matter what. Yep, mom's with me right now. Yeah, I wonder that question. What is it all about? What is the point of life? Oh, that's wonderful to get answers. I think my answers come in dreams a lot. I'm a dreamer. Can you believe tomorrow is 9/11? Oh, Jessica. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to get a different deck for you, Jessica. Um, no. You know what's so weird, Estefania, is that I've been finding some of my tarot cards in other decks. I just find that so bizarre. What can I get for Jessica and spirituality? The Page of Wands. Or wait, Estefania. The horse is the knight or page? I'm blanking again. What is the horse? Okay, so this is someone who's very lusty, free spirited, very creative. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They kind of have fire in their belly, Jessica. To the Seven of Wands, there's something that you've already won that you're defending, with the Seven of Wands. This is standing up for what you believe is right, defending against competitors. And the Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, job burnout. You might feel like you need to take a break from your spiritual journey. I don't know, you might be doing too much shadow work. You might be doing, um, it is coming along, but I feel like it's also stressing you out, Jessica. You had all fire energy, all Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think that's significant too. You might want to take a break from it for a little while just so that you don't exhaust yourself. Oh, wow, that's excellent. Yeah, you are on fire, Jessica. Your reading was on fire too. Your shake sacral. Oh, I know that chakra. Yeah, fire guidance. You're a fire sign. right below the navel. I think I'm going to do a reading for the collective. Um, a Celtic crossbred for the collective for everyone. I'm going to tap into everyone's energy right now. The Page of Pentacles. This is someone who's really patient, hardworking, delayed success. Why do I say delayed success? Because this person is really slow moving. Hey, JB. I was just reading a collective. Everyone's faced with a lot of decisions, a lot of daydreaming, a lot of fantasizing. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And we're all kind of holding our possessions in very tightly, probably because maybe because of scarcity or just planning for the future, retirement. Oh, that's interesting, Jessica. JB, what do you think about an all members meeting? I can't seem to figure it out when to schedule it. When is the best time to have like a all members? That's right. They all have to be aligned. Which is why I go to my chiropractor. I feel like she helps me out with that. I don't think so, Jessica. I don't think I've ever been trained to do that. Hi, Brittany. Let's see, Brittany. There's some kind of competition, rivalries, obstacles, or sports. But this could be just preparing for your Six of Wands victory. To the King of Swords, someone who's very intentional, very strategic, very intelligent, air energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or I'm sorry, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And number 20, Judgment, a wake up call, your life's purpose, reconciliation, and forgiveness. So with this reconciliation card, um, this is kind of a summing up card, how you'll be viewed at work. You might have a work performance review coming up. I see that you'll be judged in a good light. Because of how smart you are. Yeah, you're welcome. I hope that helps. Hi, Allie. So Allie, there is no time in tarot. Um, but let's see what the cards have to say. The Queen of Pentacles, it's coming up really soon. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be in the Virgo season. This is someone who's very capable, very resourceful, mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. You see she's holding a coin here, so she possesses the power to control the coins. To the Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project or creative idea. I see you having somewhat of a new creative idea. And the Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. I think the only thing that's coming in your way, Allie, is time. I just don't think it's going to happen as quickly as you want it to. Sure, Jessica. Wow, the cat deck was buried. What can I get for Jessica and money? The King of Cups, someone who's very emotionally supportive, tolerant, and empathetic. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone who's very supportive. To the Seven of, hold on a second. I think that's the Seven of Wands. Self-defense, protecting against competitors, having to stand your ground. And the Hanged Man, wisdom, self-sacrifice, getting a new perspective. You might need to get a new perspective on money. Hi, Abjeet. The Ten of Swords, and ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. To the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. And the Ace of Wands, a new project, inspiration, urge to create. I see you leaving a legacy with a government job. Yes, Abhijit. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right. You must be from India. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time pronouncing Indian names. Sorry for that glitch. YouTube wasn't cooperating. I was spinning. Um, I'm from Minneapolis. Yeah, Minnesota. I think they call our state the nice state. I will try ban near G. Have temperance. Number 14, balance, moderation, self-control. To the Seven of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. And the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. I only need 1,000 a week. Oh, that's awesome, Jessica. I'm so glad you're here. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be right back. I found a Cooper dog. I like how you can see him on the camera now. Cooper, you're on YouTube. You're live. Say something exciting. Woof. Yes, please like the video. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, Jessica. I've actually, hi, Andrew. But I'm so accustomed to doing these lives. Yes, tarot is connected to astrology. I have the King of Swords, someone who's very strategic, very intentional, very honest, very trustworthy. To the Chariot, action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. Number 7. And the Page of Wands, a lusty, free spirited, or I'm sorry, this is someone who's um, has a new idea, a new project. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Looks like it's going to be a good week, Andrew. You're welcome. Hi, Chelsea. Let's see, the next few days. The Six of Wands, victory, success, being in the limelight, praise and acclaim. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. To the Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues, daydreaming or fantasizing, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might be holding on to something too tightly. You're welcome, Chelsea. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it, Jessica, for sure. I have to reach new people, so I will do it. Hi, Natasha. Will you meet someone new in love? Let's see. Ooh, like 50. Nice like number. The Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, love letters coming in very quickly. To the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. And the Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, job burnout. I think someone's on their way, Natasha, with this Eight of Wands. Someone's moving quickly towards you. So it's a definite yes. Yeah, definitely new. You're welcome, Natasha. Let's see, JB. I hope not. You're my member. Can't have bad things happen to my members. The 7 of Wands. This is standing your ground. You have to defend something that you've already won. It does look like you have some kind of competitor, someone who's trying to compete with you. To the Five of Wands, this could indicate some kind of competition, rivalries, obstacles, or sports. There's somebody who's trying to play games with you. And how it's going to turn out, the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help, perhaps. Oh, wow, Jessica, the High Priestess level. Is that the highest level? Or no, that's the Empress level is. Oh, I'm sorry you feel bad, JB. I think somebody's just playing games with you. But it's going to turn out okay with the Six of Pentacles. Someone will give you a gift. Hi, Arusha. Oh, whoa, no way, Jessica. Hi, Shishika. Hi, Suren. What sign? It could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Jessica wants money and love. The King of Cups, someone who's very supportive, very empathetic, very tolerant. What's getting in the way is it's time to make a decision or a compromise. Underneath, we have the Five of Cups, apathy, feeling down or depressed. In the recent past, the Emperor, a fatherly figure, someone who's in a position of leadership, commands a lot of respect. Up above, we have the Queen of Cups, the counterpart to the King of Cups. This is someone who's very motherly, very nurturing, very compassionate. To the Page of Cups, a studious kid, a new love or volunteer work. Then I have Judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose, forgiveness and reconciliation. In your environment, the Ace of Swords, a mental clarity, victory, breakthrough. In your hopes and fears, the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. And in the outcome, the King of Swords, someone who's very intelligent, very strategic, very intentional. Hi, Jordan. So what can I get for Suren? What does Suren need to do? The Knight of Wands show up as a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. To the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back. And the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. I think with this Ten of Swords, they don't want to have anything to do with anybody else. Hi, Sheikah. What can I get for Sheikah? He's serious about you, the Four of Wands. This is a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions, a marriage. To Temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control, number 14. And he's interested in having a relationship with you. This is romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. Let's see, Arusha, personality of your next partner. The Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, job burnout. To the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, going on an adventure, taking risks. Probably someone who's pretty risky. And the Hermit, someone who likes time alone. Number 9, this is going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth, taking time out to meditate. I do have Cash App. Suren, no, I don't think you need to move on quite yet. If my Cash App is this. Hi, Freya. You're welcome, Shaika. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate that. Let me know what your question is, and your question will take priority. I don't think so, Suren. Sure, Freya. Freya, I have the next couple of years. Okay, so his name's Kaman. He's a Libra. You got into an argument about 2 months ago and you haven't spoken since then. Did you just send him the message? Oh, and he blocked you? And you want to know why? Gotcha. Let's see what happened. He did this very intentionally, very strategic. He's very intelligent. So he knew what he was doing when he did it. To the King of Cups, he's trying to love himself. Probably give more love to himself than to other people right now. And the Hermit, solitude. He's taking time out to meditate, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. This is the single card, the Hermit. So he's single. What else? He's currently trying to balance his money, his finances. There's something that he's disappointed over. This is the Five of Cups, lost, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. So something happened that made him feel unloved. And he wants to start over with the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, taking a risk. This is number 0 in the major arcana. So he's ready to start all over again, but there's something that hurt him in the past that caused him to be kind of a hermit. This is how he's reacting to everyone around him. But with you especially, like, he's being the hermit. He's isolating himself to be alone, by blocking you. Hi, Ty. Eco. The Five of Wands, a competition, rivalries, obstacles, or sports. They might try to compete with the other person. They're probably jealous. To the Hierophant, this could indicate higher level education, spiritual beliefs, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity. Perhaps even a higher level commitment like marriage. And the King of Cups, they're going to turn their love inwards. They're going to love on themselves, give themselves a lot of self-love. You're welcome, Ty. Hi, Zora. Let's see, Zora. The King of Pentacles, yes, you're going to meet someone who's really rich, who's very stable, very a wise investor, someone who manages money really well. They could be in finance. To Death, Scorpio energy, a big change, a transformation. Maybe the transformation is you getting a boyfriend. And the Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens, job burnout. You might be close to a burnout. You might want to be careful about that. You're welcome, Zora. I hope you meet your person. Yes, you will meet someone. Yes. Yeah, you will, Zora. Yes, Mina. Are you in contact or are you in no contact? You're mine. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you right now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. You hurt me. Everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. And not the right time. I am overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Hi, Yasha. You're welcome, Mina. Sure, Yasha. I'll try. The Six of Cups. You guys might know each other from childhood. This is a long relationship that you've had in your past. This is nostalgia, reunions, good memories, innocence. To death, Scorpio energy, a big change, transformation, willingness to break from the past. And the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. I'm sure he's going to shower you with gifts. You might meet him during Scorpio season, which is November. Yes, Dragana. I think that's the cosmic deck. I have caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And love spell, you've been bewitched. Someone's put a spell on you, Dragana. Probably an air sign. But it's saying use caution. Hi, Pearl. No, I think it's kind of a joke. The cosmic deck is kind of tongue-in-cheek, Dragana. I think it's a joke. I don't think it's a real spell. I have the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. Somebody's checking each other's social media accounts out. To the lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two, your soulmate. And the Two of Swords, it's time to make a decision or a compromise. Yes, you guys will reconcile if you reach out to him. Yeah, Layla. Hi, Ashka. I have a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. To know it's not the right time. And moving, change of residency, moving in with your partner. Sure, Ashka. You're welcome, Layla. I think this is going to be my last question for the day. I'm getting a little sleepy. The Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, victory, a breakthrough. To the Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. And the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, having to trust your own intuition. Oh, bye, everyone. Thank you, Jessica, for sticking around. It's been a wonderful morning with you.